Hello, and welcome back to We Watched the Movie. We're here at the Winchester. No,
Who would like a salty peanut?
In all honesty, we're here to review Deadpool, but there's not a whole lot to say because it's just exactly what the fuck you thought it was
It's
gonna
goddamn fucking magic in a jar that they've caught lightning in at the same time and jacked up a unicorn with rainbow ejaculate.
Like fat-free peanut butter.
You know what? Sometimes you wonder, what is it like to taste a rainbow? We've got that in our mouth. They shot it right in and we swallowed it happily.
Speak for yourself, Jack.
Fuck, I did, with rainbow goodness. Everything that you imagined it would be, it is. Like, there's no doubt that Ryan Reynolds is, without a doubt, fucking Deadpool. They don't hold back on jokes. They don't hold back on the toilet humor that everybody's grown accustomed to since fucking Knocked Up in the days of old. They want that. They need that. Everybody wants that in their butt. And there's actually a scene where Ryan Reynolds gets it in the butt. There's no, like, this movie will knock the fucking shit stains out of everybody's underwear except for Batman vs. Superman. If those movies and Batman vs. Superman, Civil War, and other movies were coming out, this takes the box office gold.
It's stronger than Tide. The Red Band trailers. If you take the Red Band trailers and expand them for 2 hours, or whatever the fucking running time is, you have Deadpool. That's what it is.
Speaking of runtime, it was actually a good runtime. It didn't feel too long and it didn't feel too short. It felt just right.
This movie's Deadpool to the T. Ryan Reynolds is Deadpool. He's that character. He fits it fucking perfectly. The jokes are disgusting and grody and dirty and everything that you'd ever hope for. It doesn't feel forced. It just feels like shit that should be.
I was telling me about some of the critical reviews that came out earlier and said that this is just fucking a sad attempt at childish humor. That's what I want, motherfucker. Thank you for giving you that, Ryan Reynolds. And fuck you dirty critics in the butt hard with a friggin' his cock. And that's a bad thing. It's a bad thing because he carries crabs.
That's not true.
There's no way that a critic would go in to see this movie after they've campaigned the shit out of it, after Ryan Reynolds has gone on the road talking about it, and think it's going to be some kind of, oh, it's going to be intellectual and heady and stuff like this. Come on. He's really enjoying himself. Like, that's one thing, like, beyond touching himself at night, but I'm saying, like, he really is enjoying himself in this movie. You can tell that this is Ryan Reynolds, Van Wilder times 50. Like, he just is having a great time with these lines. TJ Miller and him have great chemistry. Even the girl, like, the girl's hot as fuck, yeah, but it's not just that. She's actually a badass in her own way, too. So, like, everybody was perfectly cast, and they all did an exceptional job. And even the X-Men. Like, I talk about the X-Men a little bit. We already see who they are. Colossus and, I'm going to get this right.
Teenage Warhead.
There you go. Say it 3 times fast. You don't want to. I don't either. It sounds like a Warhead candy. Like, it's like, well, it's a Warhead candy. I'll pop in my mouth.
It literally says Warhead.
And when he broke the fourth wall, he really broke the fourth wall in an effective way, I thought. Like, he was talking to the camera about, and he talks about Hugh Jackman, and he talks about Ryan Reynolds himself. It was just, I mean, he was phenomenal.
The X-Men jokes are the funniest jokes of the whole movie. The whole thing works out. It's a fucking 10.
We talked about that on the way here in the car through numerous tears of man joys.
It puts it in.
They didn't pull out. This movie, like, if all the other ones died out, the Marvel thing died out, DC thing died out, Deadpool would have his own unique place.
It would continue.
Yeah, it would have its own unique place between realism and comic book genre movies, because that's the perfect blend. Get close to me. I want to secret words with you. But they did mention at the end of
Cox with Friends.
Cox with Friends were there. 1-800 Cox for
It's
Friends.
the new words for friends.
The audience, by the way, that we saw it with was actually pretty cool. Overall, because we usually have really horror story about when we go see these superhero movies. Stop looking at things. You're making me paranoid.
Is this the Deadpool bear rug scene, or is this Tusk? If you don't like this movie, then then go fuck yourself.
I hate you.
Because I don't understand you as a human.
I don't like that the music ended in the karaoke board next to us.
So comment below, let us know what you guys thought about the movie, your answers to the question of the day. Until next time, follow us at We Watched a Movie on Twitter, and then finish what you were saying while I was going.
Because I
was ending it.
But I want to interrupt you.
Go, I know.
Okay, good.
Now we'll start all over again.
Are we going to start all over again?
Speak.
Are you smelling your fingers?
Yeah. It smells like blueberries. No. Until next time, guys, if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some wham up in you. And next, in our next video, we'll be talking about Minwax Polyshadow.
I heard it's great on
It's good for all of your needs.
All wood. Mahogany.
We watched a movie.